Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see by the title, I've decided to start a new series on my channel called From One Woman to Another, or hashtag FOWTA. And I have wanted to start this series for a very long time. And basically this series is just going to be me speaking with you guys one-on-one about different topics and issues that I feel directly affect us as women. And this video is going to be about the lack of encouragement and empowerment that I see us giving one another, and just the constant criticism and negativity and bashing that I see from one woman to another. This video has been on my heart to make because in a world where society just places us in this box full of expectations and requirements, I feel that as women, we should be encouraging one another to break free from that box and just be comfortable with who we are. And lately, I've just been seeing so much negativity and criticism, specifically on my social media, like on my Facebook and my Instagram. And I actually do have some examples of some of the things I've been seeing, and I wanted to share those examples with you guys. I have a few statuses that I actually got from Facebook that I wanted to read to you guys. I'm just going to read them right off of my phone. So the first status says, "I laugh every time I see a bitch make a stat saying, I don't need makeup to look pretty. Hashtag low-key throwing shade. You really do. Don't be mad because you and your friends all shaped like muffin tops. Bwahahaha." So this is how I feel about that. You know, as I mentioned, society places so many expectations on us. We are expected to look like supermodels 24/7. We're expected to have perfect bodies, perfect hair, perfect skin. We're just supposed to be perfect all the time. And so I find this so ironic that another woman can speak so negatively about another woman's appearance, when I feel personally that we should just be encouraging one another to feel comfortable and beautiful in our own skin. I'm talking, you know, makeup, no makeup, hair done, hair not done, just being who you want to be. And it's really sad that you can see how society has brainwashed a lot of women into actually accepting these expectations that is placed on us. And just reading things like that is just so discouraging, and it's just so sad that other women get so much pleasure from actually bringing other women down. Another status that I saw says, "I be looking at some females like, who got that pregnant? Then out walks they man like, oh, okay, that explains it. Both be looking a mess. I don't care if I'm 45 weeks pregnant. I'm not about to be caught dead out in public in pajama pants, house shoes, and a bonnet. Sweatpants and a hoodie is one thing, but you got to draw the line somewhere. I'm just saying." So this is me just speaking from an adult perspective, not even speaking as a woman, just speaking as an adult with like a child, a job, and a life of her own. I could never see myself being that pressed about what someone else is doing, especially if it's no way directly affecting my life, to go home and make a Facebook status about it and proceed to bash them for what they're doing, what they're wearing, who they're with, because of all the things I could be doing with my time, all the constructive and productive things I could be doing with my time. Why would I go home and make a Facebook status about someone who has no role or is no way affecting my life whatsoever? And so whenever I see statuses like this, it's just so odd to me. Like, do you really honestly care that much? Is it really that deep to you? Now, as a woman, this actually kind of hit home because some of you guys may know, some of you may not know, but I'm actually 8 months pregnant. I'm expecting. And, you know, when I read this, I'm like, I'm creating a whole human being right now. I am creating a whole other life. I am sacrificing my body so that someone else can have life, and it is exhausting. I'll be darned if someone has anything to say or is judging me for anything that I do or anything that I wear that helps me feel comfortable in this state. And another thing that I feel is that, you know, as women, we should really put ourselves into other women's shoes. I mean, pregnancy is a very sensitive time for a woman. You already feel so negatively about yourself because of all the changes that you are going through, all the changes your body is going through, that we as women should see that as an opportunity to be a confidence booster for someone else. I mean, why kick someone when they're down when you can be the helping hand that lifts them up? And this is the last status. I wasn't even going to put this in my video, but it was just so ridiculous that I had to share it with you guys. Like, I couldn't even believe I was reading this. But it says, bitches be like, I don't want my baby around her. Bitch, I don't want your baby around me. Fuck is you talking about? I came to take your man, not your baby. And the crazy thing about this is that 73 people like this. It got 3 shares. Like, there are actually people that agree. And I'm sitting here like, what is society coming to? Like, is this the women of our generation? Like, is this our mentality? Like, that is not attractive whatsoever. And I just wanted to share that with you guys because I was just reading that and I'm like, really? How distasteful. I can't, you guys. Okay, so I also wanted to share with you guys a situation that actually happened to me personally very recently. So I logged in on my Facebook and I had 2 messages from, 2 women I didn't even know. And they were basically telling me like, hey, someone actually took your picture from your Facebook and put it on a closed group. So I couldn't see it. I wasn't tagged in it or anything. They proceeded to bash me about my physical appearance in this group. And, some of the women were making comments about like my eyebrows and things like that. And I just thought, one, if my eyebrows is the only thing that you can bash me about, then I think I'm doing pretty good. And 2, it just brought me to this point here, you guys, that jealousy is a very ugly trait. And I personally believe that that is where a lot of this negativity, the criticism, the bashing, the shade, and all of that stuff is coming from, is jealousy and a lack of confidence in yourself. Because when you lack confidence in yourself, you're gonna naturally feel like the only way to build yourself up is to bring others down. I'm speaking personally, you guys. I have had issues with self-confidence and self-worth. I've struggled with both for years, but I have finally come to a place of acceptance, and I have grown to learn to love who I am. And so I'm at a place where I have no problem giving credit where credit is due. And what I mean by that is I can acknowledge another beautiful woman because I'm at a place where I know that her beauty is not going to take away from me. Her being beautiful does not take away from me being beautiful. And I'm also at a place where if I see someone and I think that, she might have a better body than me or she might have better hair than me, I see that as motivation. I don't see that as a reason to bring her down. I see that as a reason for me to, improve myself, a reason to wake up in the morning and go to the gym, a reason to figure out something to do with this hair. Because when you're confident in yourself, you don't have to bring other people down to feel like you're important or to feel relevant. So that's basically the whole point of my video, you guys. I just wanted you guys to remember that we are all beautiful no matter what shape, size, color, and that there is enough shine for everybody. And I truly believe that we as women can do amazing things when we share that shine. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, make sure that you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any future videos, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.